Hello everybody and welcome to another vlog with me, Pete. Today, right, I'm in a hotel. The first hotel experience, and I'm going to show you around to see what all this lovely place to stay and little mini break has to offer, which is amazing. Basically, right, a nice surrounding stretch of the place. Right, I come in through this very door here in the hotel room, and then I'm greeted with my lovely place to sleep, my double bed with towels. I'm also got a table side where they've provided me with a nice glass of water, well, bottle of water and a glass, some tissues, a lamp, a light. Look at that light. And also as well, this is just my stuff, my keys, my charger. I put my comb in a food bag just to protect it. We got a nice telephone. That's probably useful as well. And then, you know me with my teas and coffees. I got all the essential tea and coffee facilities and the kettle as well, which is also amazing as well. I sit on this chair as well. I've only put my stuff on there for the time being. We've also got a television over there. If I want to watch anything, I can certainly do that. Usually nighttime TV is very entertaining. There's always something good on. A nice photo as well. There's also the room. Oh, can I zoom out? Oh yeah, look at that. So I'm going to show you this angle from zooming right out of the room from that angle, and then if we come round here, I'll show you it from this angle, leading in from the door, the room and the bathroom. But then I want to show you the bathroom as well. I'll keep the camera zoomed out, by the way. Got the shower, lovely shower we got here. Also got the sink, a little bin. I didn't notice that when I first came in here. Got a shower mat over there. The sink, little wash here, which I've been using that to clean my hands as well. Lovely toilet, flusher, little essential air freshener, a towel heater, hanger, little bars of soap. Actually, that's really good, that is. Shower cap, everything, light. This here, by the way, you can shave electric shavers, but it's only for electric ones only. And obviously I don't know what that one does, but I'll leave that one. So yeah, the view from this hotel, this amazing hotel, is here. Here we go. Very nice view. You can see the countryside for miles. Welcome to another place on a very big hill. Now basically, I've never explored this hill before. I've never been on it. And you might notice I don't have a cap because I left it at home, and I'd usually have my tripods, but I've left that in the hotel room. But I've got a lovely hotel, lovely food, lovely scenery, 1,000 feet above sea level. You can even see the Black Mountain in Wales, where that begins. And obviously I have taken a photograph of some of my food as well to show you in the video. and I just need to switch hands so I can hold the camera. And look at all that. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, it's amazing how many miles you can even see from all that distance. I mean, look at that part as well. I'm about to ascend higher. This is going to get steep, this is. That's that lake like quarry on the hill, the one that I kept seeing but I've never really been to. But you do get all of this lovely scenery. My hotel is over there somewhere, but yeah, we have to now ascend further up on this whipple shaped hill, which is going to be good. Right, let's go up these stairs, shall we? Let's start here. Here's the view from both sides, and then we go up the hill, and as you can see, a lovely path, more stairs over there. Look at that. We got hill stairs here, which are good. I'm gonna ascend up these steps. So I had a nice dinner at the hotel, you see. Fish and chips and cheesy chips and ketchup and strawberry and vanilla ice cream for afters and tea and coffee. I enjoyed it a lot, but now I'm going to walk off. I know I'm full up after all that lovely food. I'm now going to try to walk it off a bit now, get a bit of exercise. I think that's my hotel over there where my finger is, or there somewhere. You can see the higher up I get. But yeah, I had something nice to eat, I did, and it was lovely. I mean, it was only me, 2 tables, me on one table on my own, and then all these party of this small little family of 2 males and 2 females on a table next to me. There was no other seats taken in the restaurant. They were all empty, so I need to stop a bit. They're all empty, so I was able to feel like I had the restaurant to myself. So if I was at home right now, after all that lovely food, I'd be sleeping it off. I'd be in a big bed sleeping, or asleep at my computer. But I'm climbing hills instead, in the middle of the countryside, which is exciting, isn't it? And if I ever run out of breath, it's fine, because I've got a very good heart. My heart is very healthy. Look at this view, by the way. My heart is very healthy, and I always catch my breath soon after. I seem to be very healthy, I do. It's just amazing, isn't it? I can really take advantage of that. It means I can just do things like this, and I don't even have to worry about any SOS situations, because I won't get that, you see. Fine, everybody. So my hair's all over the place. I don't have my cap, you see. The one time I should bring my cap out with me, and guess what? I leave it at home on my bed. Honestly, what am I like? Anyway, the first 2 hills from the train station that I basically were on, well, they were the hardest hills. I think I've got the hardest hills over and done with, but there was some other hills I want to go on, but They're quite far away, but I don't know if I'm close to them yet. Okay, you know that quarry, whatever you call it, that lake. The hotel, I mentioned it to the hotel and they confirmed what it was, like a quarry or something like that. I think I'm standing in the right spot to see it at a very good angle. You know, I've never been on this hill before. I've never been here. It's amazing. I mean, I've always gone to the other hills, you know, all over, you know, and everywhere. I've never been on this third hill ever. This is like the first time I've ever done this, and I can't get over how good it is. If I go on this path here, we'll get a very good view of the quarry. It's like a lake on the hills, and it looks like it's got a little diving board. It looks like it's got a little diving board on it. That's what it looks like. If we zoom in on this video, that's what it looks like. Okay, almost tripped over there. Okay, so now my adventure is going to continue over there. I'll only go as far as I feel like I can go, and then when I want to head back, I've just got to challenge up there, which obviously is a lot easier than the hills I went on before I came to the hotel. Definitely a lot easier. At least 2 occasions I had to use my hands and knees to get up some hill. Well, I walked up the hill, but I had my hands as 2 extra supports. So it goes to show the steepness. So that lake on the hill, that was a reservoir, I think. Sorry, I was calling it by the wrong name. It's probably because I get the words mixed up. So I don't know how far to go, whether to go that way. But you know, the first 2 hills that I had to go on to get to the hotel, they were the hardest. They're like them ones that you can see in the distance. Steep or what? But I still love it, even so. Oh. You know, they're that steep that I'm getting my fingers covered in dirt, in dry powdered dirt, just to feel safe to get up them. But guess what, guys? That's my type of adventure, waking up in the morning and doing things like that. Well, that is me. That is what I do. Don't do it every day, but I do it a couple of times a year. But yeah, I'm good at it. You see, I can handle these hills. I can handle them, which is why I want to go on mountains eventually. There's a mountain in the distance over there, if you can see it. It's very faint. It's that Black Mountain I was on about in Wales. It's about 17 to 20 miles, 15 to 20 miles end to end. If you go from one end to the other, probably round it to 20 miles, I would say. It's that. Oh, we got some steps here. But yeah, it is. I wonder whether I'll reach Chase Hill. I'm just wondering if I'll ever. I mean, I don't even know how far away that is from this hill here. But I could always have a look. I mean, I've got a very good sense of direction because obviously, when I go out exploring, the only reason why I find my way back is because my photographic memory is excellent, and to add to that as well, I basically I've got a very good sense of direction. I have, so I you know, you could put me somewhere. I mean, okay, I'd have to remember where I came from, and I would probably find my way back, no problem. Usually 6 to 7 times out of 10 I will find my way back. Oh, these stairs go curly all the way around. Then there's some extra hills over there. But, oh, I don't even know how far to push myself. I mean, it's 5 to 6 in the evening. And I could return to the hotel between 8 and 9. And based on my energy levels, and my fitness levels, and my motivation, I could easily get back to the hotel by then. But look at that. New experience, isn't it, this is? Because I've never actually been on this hill. The weather bar over there, that lake, I thought it was just a natural lake, I did that. But yeah, look at that. I was just thinking it's a good thing that I booked a hotel, because with those first 2 hills and the parts between them and all that challenging length and this extra 3rd hill, I don't think I would, oh look at that, I don't think I would do it in a day. I think a day wouldn't be long enough. I think I need at least 2 days to do this, because it's obviously a long walk. You see that hill with whipples, ridges on it? I've actually passed it now. I might have come off the main part of that hill onto this other next hill. This could be the one that I was watching on YouTube actually. Right, so I've just came from there and now I am here. I've come off the other hill and now I'm on the in-between part of the hills. There is this other hill that I did see, but I don't even know if I can even get on it. I mean, I'm not going to go too far, like I'm only going to go so far, you know, as far as I feel comfortable going, basically. But yeah, it's alright, my bit of a pain in my leg then. I hope my leg's okay, because I've got to make it back soon to the house. Well, I mean, I'm still okay for time, but I will eventually have to go back to the hotel because I've got a leg pain. Not really good, is it? I mean, it's been okay. I mean, you know, it's been alright, but it's just, I was hoping my legs would serve me for the whole 2 days, because when I check out the hotel I might decide to walk on the first 2 hills, you see, and then I won't go back on the 3rd hill because I would have already been on it, you know. But the original 2 hills that I go on when I'm here on a day trip, I'll be completely crossing both those hills and the parts between as well. So I really hope that my legs don't let me down. I mean, you think something like this would strengthen the muscles, wouldn't you, on them? But yeah, I mean, I don't know where I am, everybody. I don't know whether I'm on going to a hill or what, but eventually I will turn back, you see. Right, everybody. Behind me is a cave, and just gonna see what it looks like. Right, I seem to have came back a different way, only to find a little cave. Look at that. Little cave. Can I get in here? Look, everybody, I'm in a cave. I saw this on YouTube once. There's a little dugout cave here. This might be the smallest cave in the world, I'm not sure. But yeah, I've actually found it. It's after the third hill, basically. Wow, look at this place. I mean, Pete, the IOL with Pete. He's in a cave. How good is that? Right, I'm heading back to the hotel. But instead of going that route, right, I'm gonna just go on this route instead. Okay, so check that out for a view. The time is now 6:42 in the evening, and it is July. It is early July. I think if I go round this area, it will lead me back to the other starter part of this third hill, because that's the hill with the whipples, the one I was on about earlier. You see, this looks like a mountain. This does. If you didn't know this was a hill, you'd think it was a mountain. Yeah, so I'm gonna watch a bit of late evening, nighttime TV at the hotel. I'm gonna browse my phone as well. I'm gonna charge my phone. My phone I need charging actually, isn't it? Chat behind me is that. Where's the, hold on, I get a bit of a view there. Can you see it? The reservoir. Actually, should I go this side? Because then you can see it better then, can't you? So again, I think that's the reservoir. I'm not sure now, but all I know is that it's a lake on the hill. I like to call it. I can't believe I've made it this far. With my walk. I mean, I must have woke up today with so much energy and motivation and fitness and strength, and you name it. I must have had all of that. I mean, this is not just all I've done today. I've done 2 really big hills with steep slopes, even before the hotel. So that is something. That is, I tell you. I mean, wow. The trek that I have made is absolutely amazing. I mean, that hill, you know, that one there in front of us. Being on some of that, I'm trekking from a different direction, you see, to get back to the hotel. Amazing house. So I've came from there, I never did go down that way, but now I'm gonna head back to the hotel. That was a very, very amazing hill. The third one with whipples on it. We're coming back to this car park now here with the fence and the gate, which I'm gonna go through and head back to my hotel room. And yeah, I'm so happy about how everything has worked out, seeing the reservoir and how brilliant it is. Right, let's get through the gate. Let's put that on there like that, and let's go back. Camp, oh yeah, British camp. Let's go back. So that was my walk on the third hill with the reservoir. That well, what I've been told is that lake on that hill that has upward whipples. So yeah, I'm now relaxed in my hotel room. It's really amazing. I've used the shower and the bathroom for, used all the facilities, tried them out, everything. Now in this part, nice and relaxed on my bed. For some reason, I keep getting cramps in the foot, so I don't know how to position my feet to stop having cramps for some reason. I mean, I did have potassium to prevent them, but they still occur. Honestly, I don't know why, it's strange. I mean, I know I've done a lot of walking, but you think the bananas, the potassium would prevent it, but I don't know. But otherwise, yeah, I'm here, and I'm about to have some water. Right, hello. First I've got my water. Oh yeah, I need some of this water to have my vitamin D tomorrow. So yeah, but I'm going to have some of this one I am as well. Breakfast is at 8 o'clock as well. Some water in the provided in the hotel room as well, and a glass I got there. Right, hello everybody. We got some tea and coffee facilities in the hotel, which are lovely. Got some nice PG tips. Hope this is coming through okay. We got some milk. Got my favourite biscuits. I love these biscuits, the fruit shortcake biscuits. So yeah, these are just the vitamin D's that I brought with me. These are just because I'm lacking vitamin D, so need to have vitamin D in my system. Just carefully pour that. I'll just put the right amount of water in to start off with. And what I'll do, right, we'll she'll brew the tea. It's alright. It's been relaxing a bit because of all that walking, and I thought I would, I thought I would do this. So, get our tea bag and we brew it. There we go. I had a couple of cups of tea when I was downstairs. basically. So the sunset's coming in. I had a couple of cups of teas when I was in the dining area, so that was nice. You get a little teapot, you get a little pot of milk, you know, you make your tea, and you know it's really nice. So we brew the tea bag, right? We do that. Make sure we're happy with how much it's brewed. I'll try and what I usually do, I wait till it's fully brewed, and then I get it out, and then I put the milk in. This lovely. I don't know whether to have one milk or two milks in my tea. So got some little chocolates that hotel's been giving me every time I've ordered something at the hotel downstairs. So yep, looking so good. You want to see what the tea and coffee facilities look like? They look like that. Got the kettle, and then you got your tea and coffee facilities. I've only thought ahead, planned ahead, and brought some dissolvable paracetamols. I'm hoping I don't have to use them, take them, because I'm hoping I get no pain. I only had a bit in my leg and foot, but that's about it. I've got bananas just in case I need potassium, but the guidelines is you're supposed to only have a maximum of 2 a day, bananas. So I've already had my 2 for today, so tomorrow I can have another 2. Well, I've got a bunch of them I just brought from the town. So yeah, my vitamin D is obviously because of my vitamin D deficiency, which is not too low, but it's fairly low. Anyway, my tea will be nicely brewed now. Okay. Place me back soon. They're aching a bit. So the first milk goes into the tea. I think I might have to have 2. Well, I'm having a nice cup of tea, isn't it so good? In my lovely hotel. I'll probably have a munch at the biscuits actually. There we are. Might as well put the 2 in there, you know. 2 in a cup now, a cup of tea. Two of them like that. So yeah, so how I enjoyed walking and trekking, which I like to say, you know, the third hill, the hill on which I've never ever been able to explore before, because in a day there just isn't, you know, much time. I was able to go out there, fully explore it, to that lake-like area on the hill, and then come back to the hotel. So yeah, enjoy my biscuits, and yeah, do that. Shall be really good. Have a nice cup of tea to have, everybody. Well, everybody, I have to say I enjoyed my stay at the hotel, and the thing is, the problem is that I'm going to miss it. I mean, I miss it already now that I've checked out and I'm on my way back home. But to be honest, I loved it that much, really enjoyed my stay that much, that what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back, definitely, in the near future. Well, I've just noticed, right, you know, this big, like elevation, part of the second major hill. I noticed if I follow this hill, either going that way or this way, I will easily find myself to and from back to the hotel, and then back to where I need to be again. So if I'm going to the hotel or the station, but this hill, I found out, yeah, which is amazing. Da, da, da. It's alright, I had to stop and go on the side tracks, because I think when I'm going up a steep hill, I notice it's easy going up, because usually I can just get my balance and confidence. It's when it's coming down that's the problem. So if a hill is of a certain steepness, I tend to like lack confidence, and I probably could even do it, but then it's the rolling stones. I don't want to slide on the rolling stones. But what I do is I created a little artificial sleigh using one of my clothes, and I'm going to wash it anyway. And I just, with a bit of struggle, slid down the hill. And then when I got to the bottom, when I got to a part where I thought I could stand up, my bum was covered in dirt. So I got two bottles. I had 2 bottles of water, or a bottle and a half. I used a half a bottle to just wash the back of my trousers, which will dry out in no time anyway. But it got rid of all the dirt off my trousers, which seems to be not there now. It was there, but it's gone now. And yeah, but these little moments, you know, they account for the whole, don't they? And obviously, you know, you can't come to a place like this and not have little moments like that where it just adds to the adventure. Yeah, so but yeah, you can't really, you know, not expect that to happen, because obviously if it was a mountain that I was climbing, it would be even more challenging, and moments like that would occur on almost every hump of the mountain hills, or the hills that make up the mountain. So when you think about it, it's like the entry level to the big mountains which are behind me. The Black Mountain in Wales. But yeah, but basically when you look at the Black Mountain, you're actually looking at the Black Mountain could be the fence, the small fence between England and Wales. Basically, you either go around it or you go on it to get to Wales. But yeah, like I said, I got my tripod now this time. But yeah, then basically, yeah, you gotta have these, you know, you gotta have these moments, don't you? You just have to. It's part of the adventure. Just thinking, I do talk to myself quite a bit when I'm on these really long trips, and people who pass me or catch me out, they'll probably think I'm weird or something. But oh well. You know, talking to yourself has not exactly harmed anybody or harmed anything, has it? Anyway, look at this view. It's the next day after my hotel, after a lovely hotel stay. And then obviously this view is where the Black Mountain is. You know that tree there? Well, it's just slightly beyond that tree. When you look out at the Black Mountain, you're looking at a remote, vast, mountain-treeless area, basically. You're going to be pretty isolated at the Black Mountain if you went there, I'll tell you. But anyway, it's alright. It's alright. I usually have my cap, but I don't know why. You see, when I was packing to go here, I left my my cap on my bed. Well, it's next to my bed at home, and I left it there. And I said, "Oh my goodness, I can't exactly buy a cap here, can I?" And I could have got one from Birmingham, New Street area, but then I would have been in a hurry to get my train. So, you know me, I like to be early and stress-free, you know. But yeah, but otherwise, been great. Oh, I've got to do this again. I mean it. This trip, 2-day short break, has been that good that I'm going to do it again. I'm coming back here, and I might even I'll stop at the hotel again. Definitely. Oh, look at this, everybody. Like a little medium hump there of a hill. And then obviously I love the way these hills are kind of like formed. Looks really good. That hotel experience was that good. I seem to like be full of energy, I do. I'm doing all this walking and I'm barely running out of stamina. My energy levels are really high, and I can just keep going. Like, oh my goodness! It might be my overall fitness is excellently good, and also it could also be that I was fed really well at the hotel. I had cups of coffee. I had 2 cups of coffee, one at the dining area, one in my room. Cups of tea in my room and the dining room and the breakfast. Drinks at all of them, which was good. And yeah, really amazing. Oh yeah, I was going to cut through this part now, everybody. Oh yeah, I wanted to record this part as well, you know. The part that I usually go on. Basically, it's where there's a... Oh, have they put tarmac on the road? Am I supposed to cross the road to get to the first hill? Oh no, I'm going to have to ask them. I've got to cross that road to get to the other hill. It's the only way on. This is the toilet where it's between the second major hill and the first major hill. It is also a quick opportunity, let's say, if I want to wash my hands. So I'm going to go in there now and do that, and I'm going to try and find a way across this road, otherwise I can't get back. And then, yeah, we'll take it from there, basically. So, they've tarmacked the road that I have to literally cross in order to get to the first hill. So, you know, when I'm on the second hill, you know, over there, they've literally blocked the only path that I need to take in order to get, and there's no bridge or anything I can cross over. So, I need to see if there's a way of getting onto the first hill. If I can't go the way I usually go, because the route I usually take to get onto the first hill, I have to cross this road where the tarmac is over there, and unfortunately, oh dear me, and how long does it take tarmac to dry? Honestly, but let's have a look. So all I'm gonna do, I'll keep walking this way. So everybody, I wanted to just show you this view. Look at that view. Imagine you're in an helicopter or something and you say all that. Look at that view. So I don't understand, like, you know, when I leave the second major hill and I go to the first hill, they've blocked it off. So unless there's another way on the hill, I have a feeling I might have to walk around the hill. I mean, I don't know whether this is another route I can take. I'm not sure, but it's probably going to be too much, isn't it? I might, you know what, everybody, I'm going to have to do something I've never done before. I might, and then again, I might have done this on my first that time, but instead of going on the first hill like I usually would, because of the complete tarmac barrier blocking me off, I'm going to have to go around the hill. But the good news is that the first hill leads to the town, and from the town I can just easily get back to the station. But yeah, I didn't see that coming. I knew there was a bit of signs of tarmac yesterday, but I didn't think they were going to do the entire road. I mean, oh my goodness. I noticed there was a few cyclists that couldn't push on with their journey either because of that. So, but luckily they were on the side of the road that I needed to be on. I was where the toilet was, you see, and that's the side of the road I can't be on if I need to get back. Honestly, but you know, when you go on these adventures, I suppose in a way, you have to come across these challenges, don't you? You have to, you know, you have to slide down rolling stones on a hill if you feel you can't walk down them and get all dirt on your clothes. You know, you have to go through situations, moments like that. You have to be blocked off by a tarmac road so you can't complete your journey. You know, these little things, you know, sometimes they're just part of the adventure, I suppose. I mean, I suppose, you know, what's an adventure without a challenge to go with it? To everybody, you know that the tarmac road was blocking the only road I needed to cross in order to get onto the first major hill, the most northern hill. I had to trek all the way down here, and hopefully, luckily, I was able to handle the slopes. We had to go all over there. I found my way back to the part of the first hill that I know. And you see, originally, everybody, I would have came from that direction, but instead I've come from that direction instead of that one. And I've also found my way to that as well, to this amazing area. So I'm choking. But I am so glad that I've made it onto the first major hill, because you see, if I would have kept following that road past the tarmac, I would have just got lost and I wouldn't have been able to find my way back. But I know where I am now, honestly. But you know what they were going to do? I know this can't be predictable, but if they were going to tarmac that only road I need to cross over, why couldn't I have done it tomorrow or another day? Why did I have to pick the day that I'm here to do that? Honestly, what are you trying to do? I mean, yeah. So I did find my way back to the parts that I remember. I had to trek that way, I had to walk that way, when usually I would be coming from that way. But luckily I found my way back to the first northern major hill, which I'm so happy about. Honestly, I'm so glad to make it back into this area because now I know where I am now, you see. I wanted to show you everybody, right, is that you see that third hill over there. I've gone from there all the way onto that hill and all the way to here, which may look close but it's actually very far away. And now I'm on the first major hill, having a nice long walk back. Everybody, the two hills, first hill now, the view, and then I'm just following this track. I think this is the last part of the first hill that leads to the train station. It will be a bit of a walk to get to this train station, but it's only like between 3 and 4 miles, and that to me is like easy as can be. So basically, I am now. See, I'm I've done all this exercise, constantly having to recharge my stamina, but I still feel full of energy. I've got a bottle of water on me, and I can just keep going even more. And this is the beauty of it. I mean it. Right, I am now heading back to the train station. I stopped off at the town and had something nice, like a ham and cheese baguette, which was warmed up for me nicely. I had a cheesecake. I think it was a blackcurrant cheesecake. I had a cup of tea. I also had like a pot of fruit and one of them innocent smoothies. I must have had like 10 cups of teas in the whole time I've been away. I'm going to wrap this video up now, and until next time.